And they wear them. Who's coming? Oh, hey Scott. How you doing?
Hi.
Come on up here. Hi, I'm Scott, and everybody except, I suppose, a couple of these people don't know who I am, but everybody else pretty much does. So I guess a little bit of new material. Now, most people, you know, I've been doing stand-up here like a lot of years. I just started doing stand-up about a year ago, and before that I was a musician. And I was like thinking about like my performances as a stand-up versus my performances as a musician. And there's a lot of things that are different between the two. First of all, as a musician, you can freely perform other people's work. As long as it's really recognizable, the crowd likes it even better. But if you perform somebody else's jokes, that's just terrible. Yeah, in comedy, it's just totally terrible. But the worst problem between musicians and the difference between musicians and comedians is I noticed that I got a hell of a lot more cunt as a musician than I did as a comedian.
That's the third one.
And keep them coming too. So like I was wondering, what is this? Most of my performances when I was like 30, 35, but I just did a show, a group of 3 shows, and a couple of shows locally, and I figured that the access to cunt on those shows, being that we're going to keep all of the other factors the same, was 4 cunt per 5 shows, or 0.8 of a cunt. Now, as all of you know, it's impossible to have a fractional cunt. Because once you cut the woman in half, the cunt disappears. You sew her back up, magic, it reappears. So anyway, I was like, why is it that musicians, and I've heard this from a lot of people, why is it that musicians get a lot more cunt than normal, regular comedians? And I was trying to like hold all of the factors, and I finally figured out what it is. It turns out that unlike water, cunt comes uphill.
What?
Cunt rolls uphill. That's true. You can see, like, usually when I'm a musician, I perform on like a 3.5 foot stage, and here, no stage. And now architect's eye tells me that the floor is kind of rolling back this way, so I can just see the cunt just flowing right out of the room. But people say that I'm obsessed with cunt. Now I can talk about cunt all the time. I like black cunt, white cunt, Puerto Rican cunt, young cunt, old cunt. Black cunt, white cunt, have you any wool? Yes sir, yes sir. 3 bags full. I can talk about cunt for over an hour and not come to any conclusion. I guess you say I beat around the bush. At a party once in another town, I saw this dyke going down. My friends was disgusted by the open display. With these big girls, I need to play. Fighting and winning against all the rest of the women they want to molest. Cunt. Anyway, so I went to Germany one time, and I was in Stuttgart on my way to Genoa. I just got off the plane, got off the train rather, had a few hours to kill. Went over and there was this big building, Kunsthaus! Man, I was like, oh, Kunsthaus, lieber mein Kunst.
Not the same.
I got in there and it's just a bunch of paintings. Like, shit, man. If I had a Kunsthaus, it would have like a lot more Kunst in it. So anyway, shall I end up there? Any requests from the audience? Any sort of anything?
Prospector comedy.
Prospector comedy. Hey, I only had enough money for a mule or a girlfriend, so I got both.
Maybe hipster. Maybe hipster.
Like, what?
Sing us a country song.
Would you prefer one about serial killers or one about lesbians?
Serial killers. Why can't we have both?
Yeah, because they're 2 different sones. So it's like I'm going to write the song. I'm not freestyling here. I got that.
Let's sing on.
All right, we got another person coming up?
I mean, you can keep going, but Shane wants to go on.
All right, Shane, man, come on up, man. I'm done. Wait, I'll do the serial killer right there. All right, now you gotta imagine it's the tune to Tequila, so you can all go up and do your Pee Wee Herman dances. I want to tell you a story about a guy named Ed, a serial killing madman, and he liked his women dead. We're talking Ed Gein. We're talking Ed Gein. We're talking Ed Gein. Got a little help? Necrophilia! Hey, you want to come out, man?
Yeah,
Alright, I'm going to freestyle. Request. Anything.
Pat Sajak.
Pat Sajak. It's a sad day. My parents are too much into Wheel of Fortune. That's what it is? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. And it's like some kind of a death march. So this is like they bring out that woman, the crypt keeper.
Vanna White.
Vanna White. I would have your soul. Then Pat's like, "Hi, Vanna." But the really sad thing about Pat Sajak is you don't know this. He was like a hip DJ at one time. He was a rock and roll DJ back during the Alan Freed days. There's actually a movie of him, and where he's over there, like, "Hey God, what are the kids into now?" Like,
it's like the late 50s, early 60s.
Late 50s, early 60s. That's right. And then he had no idea that he was going to be like co-hosting with the Crypt Keeper. But anyway, another thing. Anything.
Tripods.
Tripods. Well, I knew this midget one time, and they called him the tripod. Because he liked the camera. He liked the footage. Actually, that was Bushwhack Bill's thing from the Ghetto Boys that he was allegedly a tripod. And he tried to commit suicide one time by blowing his brains out and missed. Shows you black people can't shoot. Oh. His own head, trying to blow his own head up. But he has this beautiful like girlfriends and all this. I don't understand why he wanted to kill himself. I mean, maybe the last Ghetto Boys album, but you know, that's no reason to end it all. Just to end your show business career, not a reason to kill yourself. Anybody else want to come up and do one? Steven, go. Oh, what thing? How many cunts this evening?
25. 6.
Apparently 25.
26. That counts. 27.
Oh, whatever, douchebag.
I'm
actually Irish. 28, 29.